everybody. It is Mental Wellness Monday evening. How are you guys doing? Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Just grateful to be here. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this Mental Wellness Monday. So, just for so many reasons. And I want you to also listen to this, and because some of you are going to be able to celebrate when I'm done. So you guys know, some of you know that last week, last week was my mom's 94th birthday. And oh, let me tell you, so the title of this live is Thank You, and it's what is something you could do that just might bring you joy, part two. All right. So most of you know, some of you know that last week was my mom's birthday, and she was 94 years old. And I had told you that she had been feeling a little down. Um, I couldn't quite tell, I think maybe she was a little achier because she doesn't complain. I couldn't really tell, but she was definitely feeling a little down, and I could feel it in her spirit. So I woke up on the day before her birthday, and I thought, how cool would it be if she got a bunch of cards? Now, full transparency, my mom is not like a super emotional mom. Um, I didn't know. I just was like, I thought it would be nice. I didn't have some great dream that it was going to have this gigantic impact. But y'all, let me tell you. So I reached out. Excuse me. I reached out to some of you, and some of you were amazing, and you guys sent cards, which is just like phenomenal. But then I'm like, what am I gonna do? Because most of you live far away, and you sure weren't gonna get cards here the next day on a Sunday. So what could I do? So there is a local Facebook group that's in my community. I posted in there, and I posted on Nextdoor. I know I never go on Nextdoor. My Nextdoor is always usually complaining about something, but I put the same thing on Nextdoor. Well, so it was awesome. So people responded in Nextdoor. People responded in my little community where I live, and it was so much fun. So first I want to say thank you to every person that's watching this. If you sent a card, if you thought about sending a card, I want you to just experience what happened, because this is such a testimony to what my live was about last week, which is what is something you could do that just might bring you joy. And I want this to bring you joy, because it brought me joy. So on the first day, on her birthday, it worked out great. A lot of people in the community dropped off cards. They dropped off homemade cards. Kids made cards, and she has a little basket outside her door. And so I had everybody leave them in the basket. So plus a few neighbors, because she lives on a really neat cul-de-sac. A few of those neighbors dropped off flowers. Y'all, when I tell you, you could not talk to my mom about anything. She was so cute. It was like, she was like, oh, look at it. It's already my birthday. And she does not make a big deal of her birthdays. Never, 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 never. It's already my birthday, and I already got these 2 plants. And, and somebody giving her a card that says she was the queen of the cul-de-sac. She said, and they said I was the queen. And I go, of course, Mom, you're totally the queen. So already I am just so happy. My brother, I get there, and my brother's like, have you seen your mom? And I'm like, no, what? She goes, she is just flying around here so excited. And I didn't tell her what I had done. Because I didn't want her to get all creeped out that people knew where she lived, because she probably would have. But meanwhile, these cards kept coming in, and my mom would be like, do you know Brenda? And I'm like, no, Mom, I don't know who Brenda is. Yeah, because she sent me a card and blah, blah, blah. But it was hilarious. It was just hilarious. It was wonderful, though. You could see her spirits be lifted. Then your cards started coming in. And so by that time, because they came to my P.O. box, um, uh, I told her what I had done. So now your cards are coming in. And she was just like, and remember I told you guys that the greatest gift you could give my mother was to say something nice about me or my daughter Alex. Y'all came through. So thank you for the kind words. Even if you had to make them up, they were good. She was like in heaven. She goes, did you know these people say really nice things about you? You guys, you just warmed her heart. That is like her winning lotto. And so she was so excited about all the cards. Harriet sent her this bird, this little bird, so cute. I finally saw it today. She has been talking about this bird every day since she got this bird. First, Harriet sent it in a priority mailbox, and she was kind of freaked out about that it was a package, but she didn't know where it came from. And I was like, Mom, just open the package. It's fine. It was the sweetest little bird. So thank you, Harriet, and everyone else. She now has that bird on her counter, and she was telling me all about it. Somebody came over to the house the other day. She was showing everybody her cards and how many cards she's gotten, and the cards are still coming in. And I want to get back to Mental Wellness Monday because for you guys who did that, yes, it's probably a pain, and you had to go and find stuff and mail it, and we don't mail stuff anymore. You message people. You guys, that is something you did that brought another person so much joy, and I want you to live through that joy because you did it. You sent the cards. You thought of her. And that's how it works. Like, we think that it's going to be about them, but in the process, we get blessed. So, like, I came up with the idea, but I had no idea how much joy it would bring her, nor did I know how much joy I would feel to see her so happy, all because I did something simple, was an ask. And let me tell you, if you know anything about me, I am not great at asking. But on this case, I did because it was my mom. Now, lesson learned, maybe I should ask more for myself, but it was just amazing. So, you guys, think this week, and if you've already sent a card, you're already good for this week. What is something you could do for someone else that just might bring you joy? And for those of you that sent cards to my mom or sending cards to my mom, y'all just need to be walking around, popping your collar, because you should be so happy because you brought a 94-year-old woman so much joy by the time it took for you to run, get that card, put a stamp on it, put it in the envelope. There are no words that I could thank you, but more importantly, pat yourself on the back because you did a really great thing. So thank you so much, everybody. It's so good to see you. Have an amazing week. And please don't forget that you deserve happiness now. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful night. And thank you again. Thank you again. Bye.